Welcome top news today.
Update 6.30 Israel's prime minister said he completely rejected the preposterous UN resolution. Benjamin Netanyahu said Jerusalem always was, always will be Israel's capital. He said he appreciates that a growing number of countries refused to participate in this theater of the absurd and thanked Mr. Trump for his stalwart defense of Israel. Mr. Trump's declaration on December 6 departed from decades of U.S. policy and international consensus that the fate of Jerusalem should be decided through negotiations. Jerusalem lies at the heart of the Israeli-Palestinian conflict. Israel sees the city as its undivided capital. The Palestinians claim East Jerusalem, home to key Muslim, Jewish and Christian holy sites, as their capital. Latest 5:22 p.m. The UN General Assembly has voted 1289 to declare U.S. recognition of Jerusalem as Israel's capital null and void. The vote, while a victory for the Palestinians, was significantly lower than its supporters had hoped for, with many forecasting at least 150 yes votes. It is noteworthy that 21 countries were absent. In that sense, it was a victory for the United States, with Mr. Trump's threat to cut off U.S. funding to countries that oppose his decision having an impact. More to follow. Earlier, no comment from Ireland as US revealed they are taking names on UN Jerusalem vote. Labour Party leader Brendan Hallan has said the Irish government must immediately make clear that they will vote at the UN to condemn the provocative decision of the US President, Donald Trump, to relocate the US Embassy to Israel, to Jerusalem. Deputy Hallan said the decision of Donald Trump to move the U.S. Embassy in Israel to Jerusalem was a provocative act that damaged rather than strengthened the long-term peace of the State of Israel and all the people of the region, Arab and Jewish. Mr. Hallan was speaking as it emerged the Department of Foreign Affairs had declined to say how Ireland will vote on the controversial UN General Assembly vote later today. The Irish Times report a Foreign Affairs spokesperson as saying that discussions are ongoing in New York. We won't be making a statement until after the vote. It has also emerged that the U.S. ambassador to the UN, Nikki Haley, has written to fellow UN ambassadors warning them that the U.S. would be taking this vote personally. She is reported as saying, "The president will be watching this vote carefully and has requested I report back on those who voted against us." Later, Ms. Haley tweeted that the U.S. would be taking names of those who vote against it. At the UN, we're always asked to do more, give more. So, when we make a decision, at the will of the American PPL, apt where to locate our embassy, we don't expect those we've helped to target us. On Thursday, there'll be a vote criticizing our choice. The U.S. will be taking names. Pic.twitter.com ZabateHQT4, Nikki Haley at Nikki Haley December 19, 2017. In a statement this evening, Brendan Hallan, those of who support the right of the Jewish people to their homeland, and the equal right of the Palestinian people to their own state, view this act by Trump as a further step on the road away from a two-state solution. Minister Coveney must ensure that this view, which I believe is widely held across a wide spectrum of opinion in Ireland, is made clear at the United Nations. As I said at the time of this decision, sometimes the greatest act of a friend is to speak unpalatable truths. Ireland has long been a close friend of the United States and as such should make clear our opposition to the provocation of the current U.S. administration without equivocation. Minister Coveney should also make it clear that Ireland continues to support a two-state solution and that the resolution of the future status of Jerusalem can only come about as part of those overall negotiations. Reports of U.S. diplomats linking votes at the UN on this matter to future aid is deeply disturbing. Surely Ireland is above such threats and will stand up clearly for what is right. Digital Desk.